Hello, my name is Mandy and welcome back to my channel. I'm still getting in the swing of this whole intro thing, so victory, 1 for 1, Mandy. So I am going to do something a little out of my comfort zone, a little crazy for me. One of my favorite booktubers, YouTubers in general, Katara Reads, just announced this readathon for Avatar: The Last Airbender, and that sounds really exciting. She didn't create it, she is helping co-host it with Positive Writer, Booked with Jamila, Alchemy Reads, and Maylee Reads, who is the creator of this readathon, and I believe the Ghibli readathon. I could be wrong. So I've never done anything like this before since I'm still fairly new to YouTube, and I thought I'd do a little video about all the books I'm gonna read and tell you all about it so you can all help hold me accountable for reading the thing. And let's get this party started. So the readathon is supposed to start on the 1st of September and go through the whole month right up until September 30th, and there's gonna be a cute little watch-a-thon too. So I think this whole series is on Netflix, so they have their own Twitter, and I'm going to link all the stuff I talk about down below so you can check out everybody's channels. You can look at the sign-up sheet, you can look at the Twitter. It's ATLA Readathon. So I'm going to put all that down there just for you if you want to follow along with me and struggle with me as I help support these people, these nice people who I don't know, but who I want to love and love me. So it's split up into the 4 different nations, Fire Nation, Earth Kingdom, Water Tribe, and the Air Nomads. And because it's my first readathon and I'm a little scared, it's a little bit competitive, so you can join any one of the 4 nations, and there's different challenges with each nation, or you can do all of the challenges and become the avatar, and that sounds really cool. But also I'm a nervous Nelly, so if you do become the avatar, I believe there's a little prize, a gift card, I want to say, but I'm not sure. I didn't create it. I want to emphasize that I'm not taking credit for this. I just want to help spread the word. So there's going to be a group book, which I don't have and I need to go get. It is, I have my little notes down here. It is The Rise of Kyoshi by F.C. Yee, and I've been wanting to read that book. It's definitely on my to be read list. And TBR, what is wrong with me? My brain, can you come back? Come back, brain? No? Okay, you just have to deal with me and my nonsense. I've been wanting to get that book for a while, so I think it came out in July, and that makes me excited. And also this is a good way for me to get through all of the books that I still have yet to read. So here we go. No, come back. Go back that way. I forgot to mention one part, the non-competitive part of this, which is what I will be doing. It's called the White Lotus, and that is people who don't have like bending abilities. And so if you're part of the White Lotus, you can pick any of the challenges that you want and do whatever you want and do it in a leisurely pace, as opposed to, you know, trying to become the avatar. So I decided to do all of the challenges anyway because I am 100% that Mandy. I know what you thought I was going to say, but you're wrong. So let's begin. Now we can go back. Here we go. There we go. So the first set of challenges is Under the Fire Nation, and they're separated by character, which is really stinking cute and so creative. I love it so much. So the first character from the Fire Nation is Zuko, and that challenge is to give a book a second chance. Now, I've really struggled reading this book since this whole thing became a thing, since all the stuff came out, and it'll make sense when I show you. Wicked by Gregory Maguire. I love the musical so much. So much. But I don't like the book. And I've tried to read it. I can never get through the whole thing. I get to a certain point and I'm like, that's a nope. So this is it. Here we go, we're gonna do this. And it's green, look at those pages. So cool. So we gonna try, but we gonna make a solid effort, okay? The next character is Azula, who's a crazy bitch, but I love her. So the next book is next challenge, read a book with an interesting villain, and I picked Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. I've read this book before, it was a long time ago. but I want to finish the series. I have all the books and I just haven't finished it. And I don't remember anything that's happened, so I'm really excited for that. From what I do remember though, Dorothy is the villain. She's basically become... If you guys watch America's Next Top Model, she's become the Janice Dickinson dictator of Oz. So she has a lot of plastic surgery. She's nuts. She's out for blood. And that, I just find that so interesting. I love that so much. So, interesting villain. Here we go. The last characters I wrote in that challenge is to read a group book. So, the book I don't have yet, but I will. It's going to be there. So, just pretend it's here with me. The next nation, why is English so hard for me, is the Earth Kingdom. And let me find those books. The first character is Toph. And that challenge is to read a book with a chosen family trope. And I picked Wildcard by Marie Lu. This is the second book in the Warcross duology. Yes, first book is Warcross, which I really loved. It's about, I can't remember her name, Emika Chen. And her father had just passed away. It was the last parent she had. And it's basically a video game, virtual reality video game, except you wear little contacts. So if it reminded me a lot of Sword Art Online, if you've seen that anime or read the manga. Yeah, it reminded me a lot of that. It's really good. There's a lot of twistiness. There's a very good twist at the end, and I was like, I need Wildcard, and then I bought it and I never read it. So here we go. We're gonna do that, and she has a lot of friends, a little team that she has, and those are her family, thus fulfilling the chosen family requirement. The next book, the next character is Suki, and that challenge is read a book with a beautiful cover, and I picked Autobiography by Christina Lauren. It's so pretty. It's so purple. Look at that. Ooh, I've had this for a while too, and I still haven't read it. Why am I like this? Goes to bookstore, buys all the books, doesn't read them. Other people have this problem, right? It's not just me. It's not just me, because I'm gonna scream. But it's so pretty. So this is the beautiful cover. I can't stop touching it. It's so pretty. I need to put it away. Put down, Mandy. The next character is Boomy. I love King Boomy, and his challenge is to read the group book. So the next nation is the Water Tribe. Water Tribe. I'm an air nomad, but I love saying Water Tribe. Water Tribe. So, I mean, I should have worn something more air nomad-y, but it's okay. I digress. The first character for the next, don't fall. The next nation is Katara, and the challenge is to read a childhood favorite. So naturally I picked Harry Potter, and I have this really pretty edition. It's a Hufflepuff edition. Look at the friar. Oh, look at those. Oh, yes. And it hasn't been opened. And you can hear, oh, yes. Yes. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to reread it. Well, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, we fancy now. When in doubt, pinky out. Oh yeah, that's my pick for childhood favorite. The next character is Sokka, and the challenge is to read a book with interesting world building. And the book I chose is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. I've heard mixed things about this book, but one of my really good friends has pen markings in here. I'm excited to read other people's notes. One of my really good friends told me that Lucasfilm just bought the rights to this book, and that makes me excited because this would be their first not Star Wars movie. So we'll see. I mean, it's definitely a different world, and every time I try to read the little blurb right here, my brain just stops. So we'll see. My brain struggles with the world building because the depression really blocks a lot of it, but once I get into the swing of things, I'm sure it'll be just fine. Now for the last, but certainly not least nation, the Air Nomads. The first character, of course, is Aang, Boomerang. I'm not excited for this. His challenge is to read a happy and hopeful book. I picked The 12 Days of Dash and Lily by Rachel Cohen and David Levithan. And I mean, I hope it's happy and hopeful because their first book, Dash and Lily, oh my gosh, how could I forget? The first book, Dash and Lily's Book of Dares, was really hopeful, really happy, really cute, so I can only imagine this is too. And if I'm wrong, I will have to read a different book, but we'll see. I've had this, I Again, I don't know how long I've had this, and I've been wanting to read it around Christmas time, and then I forget. Story of my life. Story of my life. So, the next character is Appa. I get a little... He looks like my dog, Prince. Like, he looks exactly the same. He's so cute, so fluffy. Just so cute. Anyway, sorry. The next challenge is Appa, and his challenge is to read a book with a lovable pet. I've picked Double Booked for Death by Allie Brandon. This is a black cat bookshop mystery, and there's a bunch of these. There's these little books with animals and mysteries, and I love them. There's one with a dog on it. It's like long paw, blah blah, and there's just so many cute little animal puns, and I found this one, and I need to know how Hamlet, the oversized black cat of this bookstore, how he helps solve a mystery. He looks like a very sassy boy, and I'm really excited for that. I started reading this a long time ago, haven't finished it, so we just gonna start over because I don't remember anything that happens. But yeah. So the last one is Monk Yatso, and that's also to read the group book. So there you go. That's about 8 books. Yeah, 8 books. 9 plus the group book. So I think I could do that in a month, hopefully. I'm also going on vacation, so we'll see. And it's taking everything in me not to just start right now because I'm like getting the palpitations, but we'll see. Also, I have to read the book club book for the Barnes & Noble Young Adult Book Club, which is I'm Not Dying With You Tonight by Kimberly Jones and Gilly Siegel. And yeah, I haven't even started this one, so we'll see how this goes. I am scared, but I am also excited to read books off my TBR because it's quite large. She a big thing. I think 2/3 of the books behind me have not been read. So I can hear you screaming, Mandy, stop buying books. Well, I can't be stopped. Can't be tamed. Yeah, that was embarrassing. I'm never gonna do that again. But yeah, so I'm gonna put all the information down below. I'm gonna link the humans who are running it, and I hope I see other videos like this of people announcing what books they're gonna read, or that they're gonna do it, that they're gonna participate, and I hope this is a great start to meeting new people, making new friends on BookTube, YouTube in general. And yeah, I think that's everything. So thanks for coming. Make those choices. Thank you for making the choice to watch this. That was a good choice, or a bad one depending on how I made you feel. I hope it was good though, and not bad, because if it was bad, I'm gonna feel bad. I'm like Dobby, I'll just go iron my hands. Dobby had to iron his hands. Yeah, now I've traumatized people. Okay, make those choices. Goodbye.